Howdy, Saturday Night Tech Talk. What's up with you? This your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Yes, I am full-fledged in my New Orleans Saints gear. Yes. All right, guys. So the topic, we're gonna have a real fast tech talk tonight. I'm gonna explain that in a second. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have us some fun tonight. I'm still kind of over this cold. I still kind of, my throat a little itchy a little bit, but we're gonna have us some fun tonight. Boy, I see y'all guys coming aboard. Welcome to Saturday Night Tech Talk. All right, and which we do this every Saturday night, and we're gonna talk about today. That's crazy, Saturday Night Tech Talk. Man, why did my description get all messed up? That's right, Sissy. All right, so let's do this, and I'm coming. How y'all doing today? Booyah! All right, so we go take this, and we gonna have us a good conversation tonight. So we gonna get into y'all guys' comments, and we gonna have us some fun. And let me save that, and boom, we live. Welcome to Saturday Night Tech Talk, guys. So tonight, let's get into this. Who that? Oh yeah. Who that? Who that? Who that? Been waiting on this all day. Man, what's up with you? I say he been waiting on this all day. Oh, it's morning. Well, good morning to you. We fine. You the boss man. Look. Still catching up on your voice message on Telegram. Look. All right, tonight. It's a big night. I'm gonna show you something. Look, I know y'all guys here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait before I show you this. I'm gonna wait. All right, tonight. It's an extremely long test. I do them like every month. I missed last month, which is the December, but tonight I'm doing it tonight. I am doing the battery test. All right, I'm doing the ultimate battery test tonight. All right, and the question tonight is, how important is your battery life on your phone? A lot of people talk about they getting 20 hours of screen on time. They getting 6 hours of screen on time, 5 hours of screen on time. People always ask the question, how good is the battery life on a device? What I try to do is I try to make battery tests every month with different devices. I swap them all out so you guys can see how long the battery, if you want to buy a device, how long the battery life will be in the device that you're about to buy. So you can accept that the battery life that you're getting on that device is good or bad. Now, here's the thing. This is going to be a battery test with YouTube videos, just constant YouTube videos flipping all night long until the phone cuts off, right? Now, this battery test is a very long battery test for me. This battery test takes about 9 hours. Yes, this battery test take 9. It's so hard to do this battery test because what I do is I got all the devices right here. They're all on the charger right now. I put them all at medium brightness and I let them run until they clunk out and I videotape it. Now, even though it's a 9-hour test for me, I have to edit it down to about 5 or 6 minutes for you. But I'm authentic when I do this. This is a very long test. The battery test probably takes about roughly 7.5 hours. I mean, the last battery test, it was very long. I believe when I had the iPhone 7, oh my God, listen. Whew, when I had the iPhone 7 Plus, it was a very long battery test. I didn't even wait. After the last device conked out, it was like 9, I mean, it was late. It was late, so what I did was I didn't wait. I went on and I ended it, and the iPhone 7 Plus won over the OnePlus 3. So tonight, I'm putting a lot of devices in. A lot of people requested this, certain devices. A lot of people request certain devices. Let me tell you the devices. Yes, you look, WTF, you say WTF 9 hours. See, this is what I do. That's why I understand, like when people, criticize me on certain things. When you do a 9-hour test, think about this. If you was off tomorrow from work and you work a 6-day work week and you was off tomorrow, think about this. I'm doing a 9-hour test. That means if you work an 8, 9, or 10-hour shift, I'm about to do a whole shift. That's why I'm not going to do this stream too long, because right now it's 8 p.m. my time. Wow, I'm early. No, 8 o'clock. Yeah, I always do my streams at 8. I'm sorry. Sorry. So I want to do the stream for 1 hour. So it gives me 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 a.m. in the morning. I should be done with the battery test. Then in the morning, I'm going to edit it and get it on YouTube probably about midday. So I won't sleep tonight. Not at all. So I won't sleep until the video's on YouTube. So that I've been up since this morning. That means I'm going to stay up all night and not go to bed until tomorrow. All right. And I do this in dedication to YouTube. And so I'm doing this big battery test tonight. But the question of tonight is, how important is the battery life for your device? Let's see. Just go to sleep and see the OnePlus 3 still running. Look, Albert said, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about the OnePlus 3. Albert have everything to celebrate about the OnePlus 3. Ever since I've had the OnePlus 3, I always used to ask the question, what device could beat it? And listen, I'm not before these new devices. I'm talking about when the device came out, I asked. People was throwing me all kinds of phones. And the OnePlus 3 usually beat it. Now, the question was, when I started doing battery tests, what device could beat the OnePlus 3 in the battery test? Everybody was throwing me all these phones. Guess what happened? The OnePlus 3 beat it. So, with that said and done, the OnePlus 3 in every battery test except one always held king supreme. Every battery test, the OnePlus 3 always win. People talk all that stuff. Listen, I sit here for countless of battery tests for 9 hours watching phones, and I'm looking at the phone win. So a lot of people say, well, I don't know, my phone don't get. I understand that everybody's mileage varies. Now, when I do battery tests, I like to give disclaimers. And I give my disclaimers like, okay, you might have a 1 hour, maybe an hour plus or minus on how you perform your device. This is the estimate. It's not like it's like science. It's nothing science that I do here. A lot of people think it's science. You don't see no thermometers and all these computerized things in front of me. I do it old school. I let it run till it drop. So, and that's another, and listen, let me address that question. All right. I used to get pounded for this long time ago. Every time I did a battery test, people always question me, but why would you put a Quad HD display phone against a 1080p display phone? And my answer to them is this: screen on time is screen on time. I don't give a damn if it's a Quad HD or a 1080p, right? It don't matter. I mean, if the manufacturer says you get good battery life, doesn't matter if it's Quad HD or 1080p. It's supposed to get good battery life. If the manufacturer got a 4,000 milliamp battery in it and it's a Quad HD, it's supposed to give you good battery life. So people argue about that a lot, and I don't understand that argument. It doesn't matter. So you're telling me a Quad HD display only gonna give you 3 hours of screen on time, but the 1080p gonna give you 6? Come on. So what phone would you buy? Would you buy the phone that give you suck battery life, or would you buy the phone that give you good battery life? See, that's the thinking. In my opinion, I buy the phone that give me good battery life. It don't make no sense to look at us have a phone that don't last. So that's the argument is old, it's worn out. That's stupid. So I don't do that. So I put everything in there. I don't listen. I don't listen. Y'all told y'all I nitpick. All right. So, Wow, I see this. I see this. This is all right. The phone vampire. Hey, Easy. Please do the ultimate gaming battle. All right, so you asked me that question in a lot of my videos. And listen, first of all, I want to tell you, I really appreciate you watching a lot of my videos. I really appreciate you commenting on a lot of my videos since you've been on my YouTube channel. All right. Listen, I can't pronounce your name, Sumu Ghost. Okay. I know you've been very involved in my YouTube channel over the past week or so. I want to tell you, thank you. I know you've commented on a lot of people questions. I know you're a Mate 8 fan. I'm sorry, Honor 8 fan. Wow. Sorry about that. Honor 8 fan. What I want to tell you is that every device that I review, I have a gaming review for every device. Now, you're asking me to do an ultimate gaming review, and I will do gaming reviews on every device that I have. I have a lot of gaming reviews on my YouTube channel. I really do. What I'm going to do is, and I think I have this, I have a playlist on my YouTube channel. I think I do already, but I'm going to double check. That has what's called gaming. I'm not sure. If I don't have that, while I'm doing this battery test tonight, I'm going to create one. I got enough time to create one tonight. So I will create a gaming or playlist so you can go down and look at every phone that I ever had, every gaming review that I ever done. I will have it in one playlist and you can play it and let it run. Appreciate that. I'm dying for that video. Okay. Let's see. I'm not willing to trade off battery life for high resolution. So if 1080p always wins, I would have longer battery life. And that's the point I'm trying to make. A lot of people will argue me down that why would I put a Quad HD display phone against a 1080p when it comes down to battery life? That's the thing. And the way I do battery tests is I put every device on 50%. That's the key here. So you're going to see some displays brighter than the other one. That don't take a brain surgeon to figure that out, that every display at 50% will be brighter than the other one or lower than the other one. Listen, this is not scientific here. So I put all displays at 50%. I make sure on the video, I will have all phones turned off and all phones plugged in. So when I turn on all the phones, you will see every phone at 100%. And the reason why I do this is because I remember my very first battery test. I didn't do that. I told people that every phone was at 100%. And oh my God, they hit me in the comments. Well, I don't know. You could be lying. I don't know. I don't see the 100% sign. And oh my God, I'm saying to myself, you got to be kidding me. So that's okay. That makes me understand for the next video I do, I make sure I show everybody the 100% battery life on each device, because people get in the comments and because their device is the first device that clunks out. And oh, by the way, people don't understand that word, clunks out. So the word clunk out means go out. I have to explain that too. So so everybody can know that when the device cuts off first, it's YouTube videos on every device playing by themselves. I ain't interfering. I ain't doing nothing. And it is what it is. All right. Now, let me tell you the devices that I have. Let me see if I can show you guys while I got you all here. Let me show you guys the devices that I'm going to use for the battery test. All right. Here we go. As you see, all the devices plugged in. Take this out here. I took the LG V20 out of the grave because a lot of LG fans was questioning about the LG V20. All right, so I got the LG V20. The last time the LG V20 did very bad on the battery test, I have the Asus Zenfone 3 Deluxe, the one with the 6 gigs of RAM. I got the OnePlus 3. I got the Fab 2 Pro. I have, what is this? The Eleiko Lepro 3. I have the Mate 9. The Mate 9. And oh my God, I got the iPhone 7. But I might not use the iPhone 7. I might use the iPhone 7 as my my timer. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 phones that's going to be in the battery test. Now, all of these 7 phones I never test before except the LG V20, which was terrible on the battery test. Terrible. And the OnePlus 3, which was Hail King Supreme, second place. The iPhone 7. The iPhone 7 beat everything. Beat everything. All right. So that's why I want to put the iPhone 7 in it. Because the iPhone 7 battery life smoked everything. But I didn't want to, one of the reasons why I don't want to put the iPhone 7 in it, because I want to use all Android devices. But a lot of people like, well, I don't know, man. You don't want to put the iPhone 7 in. So, yes, the LG has arisen. I took it out the box just for this test. Because the LG fans are saying, oh, Eric, please give the LG V20 a second chance. So, I resurrected the LG V20 just for this test. And then, as you may know, once the LG V20 be the first one to clunk out, it might go back in the grave. This test going to take me about 9 hours. Very, very, very much. Can't wait. Thanks for doing this again. No problem. But it's a damn good phone. Listen, the LG V20 is an okay device. I think LG V20 needs some TLC from LG. I did a lot of videos about the LG V20, and I know the LG fans want. Listen, I get a lot of emails and a lot of inboxes and a lot of hate to me about doing what I did with the LG V20. Now, this may be an attempt for me to resurrect the LG V20 and give it a second chance. I don't mind doing that because I think if the LG fans is very critical, thinking that the LG V20 is a good device, then I will do another unbiased review on the LG V20 and bring you some more videos about it. You know, listen, I've been soul searching this. All right, now usually when I do a funeral for a phone, I don't never think twice about it. The next Big Robin, the Sony XA Ultra, I mean, those phones are toast, man. But since the LG fans is very critical about what I did with the device, I might go on and give it a second chance. So I believe that the LG V20 might, I might go on and resurrect it and give it a second chance. All right. Just do CPR on it. This don't do CPR, yeah, because EMUI is Huawei interface, yes. Yes. All right, so easy. Make a category of the worst phone of the year. Wow, I never thought about doing that. It's 2017. Ooh, man, that's just good. Shout out to me for making a good drink. Woo! Ah, that's better. Woo, that's better. Woo, that's better. Look, I know y'all guys do a lot of memes of me. Let me tell you something. What y'all just saw, I can see y'all doing a meme of that. All right, listen. I see all the memes about me floating everywhere. And what I just did, I know y'all guys go capture that moment. And y'all, I will see this meme somewhere. what they call them, gifts. Listen, I know I be seeing them gifts. Y'all do them all on me, my reactions. I mean, look, I took a sip and I said, whoa, wow, woo, that's better. No, look, I see, that is you that make all the memes of me. Them gifts. Look, so tonight, I'm going to tell you, let's get this out in the open. For 2 weeks now, 2 weeks, we've been talking about the Mate 9. Oh, yeah, by the way, I finally unboxed the Mate 9. I got it, all right, I got it. All right, so I got the Mate 9 out the box. All y'all, look, Wednesday. What y'all were telling me Wednesday? Hashtag unbox. And everybody been flooding me. Say, Eric, you've been having the device for almost 2 weeks. Yes, it's been sitting in the box for 2 weeks. The Mate 9. And I was like, you know what? I'm doing the Fab 2 Pro. Then I'm doing the ASUS ZenFone 3. And everybody hit me in the comment, man, what you doing? That's the hottest thing on the planet right now. It's the Mate 9. It's the best thing on the planet. It's the phone to beat. The Mate 9. And I'm saying to myself, now, wait a minute. Okay. So I unboxed it. I've been having it. I've been using it. And now it's time to put it to the test. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for me to put it to the test? And I'm putting it to the test. Nah, I already made 2. Listen, I done popped 2 videos since y'all guys told me Wednesday. It's Saturday. And I already got 2 videos of the Mate 9. So I'm listening. I see what y'all y'all ask me, I deliver. Y'all asked me to do it, I delivered. So from Wednesday to Saturday, I done shot 2 videos of the Mate 9. So tonight, we're going to put the battery to the test. Everybody's saying the Mate 9 got the best battery. Let's talk about this. Everybody, listen, a lot of people, let's go back in history for a second. For some of y'all that just met me, y'all don't know, back then, about a couple of months ago, this was the same thing that happened with the Pixel. Everybody was overhyping the Pixel. All these reviews came out. Everybody said, oh, it's the best thing. The Pixel, right? Then all of a sudden, I got the device, and I'm up there making critical videos about them. I've been talking about them on streams, and now people started calling me the Pixel hater, right? I said, Eric, you hate the Pixel. You hate the Pixel. Blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden, I put the Pixel in my top 5. It wasn't about me hating the Pixel. It was about me being critical because it was hyped up. It was, I mean, everybody was talking about, the Pixel, and all of a sudden I I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. It ain't as great as people talking about. And then when I make videos about it, everybody thought I hate the Pixel. That wasn't the case. I like the Pixel, stock Android, but it's a $1,000 phone. So, I mean, come on now. Now, I'm getting the same thing with the Mate 9. We've been talking about the Mate 9 for about 2 weeks. I got it out the box. I'm using it as my daily driver. Yes, people say, well, Eric, is this your opinion? But you know what? When you do a battery test, it's facts. And I'm going to show you guys tonight. Now, listen, I don't know who's going to win. If the Mate 9 win, great. Everybody's saying the Mate 9 getting 9 hours of battery life. Listen, I've been having the Mate 9 for 3 days. And I ain't getting 9 hours of battery life, but hey, let's see what it do. I'm going to put it against the big dogs. I'm going to put the 2 titans together. Spartans, let the battle begin. Because we're going to put it to the test. It ain't going to be no BS. If it wins, it wins. But don't get pissed off with me if it clunks out before any other device. That's what's going to happen. Everybody gonna say, well, Eric, I don't know what you talking about. I get 9 hours of screen on time. How could the phone clunk out so fast? I don't know. I don't know. So tonight, I'm gonna put the battery to the test. I ain't playing around no BS, all this crap. I'm gonna do what I do, right? I ain't turning off no services. I ain't listen. I'm gonna run the test like I would use the phone. Run it. Listen, first of all, I don't have no pacifiers on my YouTube channel. I don't got no baby oil on my YouTube channel. I don't have no Pampers on my YouTube channel. This ain't no infants here. We big boys, we the big dogs, and I ain't gonna F around. I'm gonna do it like it's supposed to be done. That's what I'm gonna do. It ain't no baby early. Oh, I got the baby fire because everybody loves it so much. No, I'm gonna put it to its test and see if it's what it's all about. That's all I'm doing. All right, so let's go to do a recap. Let me let y'all guys see what I'm doing here. All right, so let's talk about this. This is the recap. Tonight, I got the LG V20. I got them all charged up right now. I got the Zenfone 3. I got the OnePlus 3. I got the Fab 2 Pro. I got the Echo Le Pro 3. I got the Mate 9. I got the iPhone 7. All right, iPhone 7 Plus. All right, I got the iPhone 7 Plus. All going on a battery test. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to have them all at 100%, 50% battery life, and let it run YouTube videos until it clunks out. That's what's going down tonight. This test takes me 9 hours, guys. That's why I'm doing such a short video, short stream tonight. Because this is a 9-hour test. And I'm staying up here. I'm going to have the cameras rolling until each phone clunk out and you go see it. And I'm going to have a timer running. It's a 9-hour test I'm doing. And I'm doing it. And I'm going to have this video up tomorrow morning. You best believe it. This video, listen, of course the video ain't going to be 9 hours. I'm going to take this video, I'm going to shrink it down to about 5 or 6 minutes. But me, it's a 9-hour test for me. I usually do this once a month. But since I didn't do it in December, I'm already 2 months behind. But hey, let's put it to the test. We're going to have these Titans clash and see which one has a better battery. So which battery you like? Hashtag no baby oil. Yeah, 9 hours to bleed your eyes. Yeah. The Moto Z Play battery is king so far. Eric is dedicated to this definitely, yes. It's going to be a lot of rum and coke to get through 9 hours. It's Crown, by the way. It's Crown. And look, if you never saw my battery test, please go back in my YouTube channel and watch my battery test. It's a very long. You're going to hear it in my voice. See, about 4 a.m. in the morning, when I go to talking, you'll be like, hi, guys, this is Eric. We got a phone, close it out. I'm telling you, it's very intense. I haven't slept all day, and I'm doing this all-nighter. It's like I'm working a double shift. And I've done this before. I'm used to, but listen, you don't never get used to never sleeping. But I'm definitely doing this, a 9-hour test, and I'm doing it tonight. I'm hyped out about it because I'm hearing so many stories. And I want to know for myself. Now, listen, think about this. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I got the Fab 2 Pro. And the Fab 2 Pro been giving me excellent battery life. I've been having a Mate 9. And the Mate 9 be giving me about 4 hours, 5 hours of screen on time. But that ain't what people been saying. So I'm going to put it to the test. And look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Again, it's no baby oil over here. We don't have no Pampers. It ain't no sweet cakes around here. We put it to the test. And that's how I'm doing it. What's up? Listen, I want to say what's up to Old Tech Time. It's like $4.99. Usually it's like $700. Let's see. Let's go for who's the best. All right. So all the devices, guys, let's leave in the comments what device you think might win the battery test tonight. I know what I think. I'm not sure. Listen, all these devices I never test before. except the LG V20 and the OnePlus 3 or in the iPhone 7. Now, as of right now, the iPhone 7 in my last battery test came in number 1. The OnePlus 3 was number 2. The LG V20 was way back there. I mean, I think it was like the second phone that conked out about 4 hours or so. It wasn't that great. Well, maybe I'm blind. It was about 5 hours. But it conked out about 5 hours or so. So I don't know which device is going to win tonight. So y'all let me know down in the comments what device you think might win tonight. Now, all these devices got pretty good battery life. The Eleiko Elite Pro 3, 4,000 milliamp battery? The Fair Pro, 4,000 milliamp battery. The Mate 9, 4,000 milliamp battery. The LG V20 with a 3,200 milliamp battery. Listen to this. The OnePlus 3, 3,000 milliamp battery. The iPhone, 2,800 or 2,900 milliamp battery. All right. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. Now, this phone was the Asus Zenfone 3. I'm sorry, this is Asus Zenfone 3 Deluxe with the 6 gigs of RAM, right? This is the big boy. This one has a 3,000 milliamp battery in it. I think 32, I don't know. But I will post, as I do this video, the milliamp battery for every device, so people won't say, well, why you didn't say what's the milliamp per hour? Listen, I done many of these battery tests, and the people that always put these detailed comments and why I didn't do this, and why I didn't do this, and why I didn't do that, and why I didn't do this. So now I've learned my lessons that you have to go very detailed, put annotations on the screen. Give you a prime example. I did the camera review. If you ever watch a camera review, please check it out. I did the camera review between the Galaxy S7 and the Mate 9. Now, in the beginning of the video, and I knew I do this all the time, I put the specs of the device in the beginning of the video. I did this. But when I got to the front-facing camera portion of the video, I said both devices have 8 megapixel cameras. Well, somebody in the comments, put it in the comments, why are you, it's not an 8 megapixel camera, it's a 5 megapixel camera, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, wait a minute. Even though I probably was wrong by saying it, I put the words on the screen. I put the specs on the screen. So even if I made the mistake, the words on the screen did not make a mistake. So also, when I did the unboxing of the Mate 9, I made another mistake. I made a mistake and I said Kirin 950. But the words popped up and said Kirin 960. As I said Kirin 950, the words popped up and it said Kirin 960. People hit me in the comments and say, you said Kirin 950, it's a Kirin 960. And I say, well, I put the words on the screen. So, that's why I like to, listen, after I record the video, I listen to the video. Listen, would I re-record a whole segment of the video because of one word mistake? No, I would put annotations on the screen when I make that mistake. So people won't put in the comments about something that I already posted on the video. It's like, yeah. So, let's see. Specs is a nuisance. Please don't put specs. Listen, I have to put the specs on the screen. I would, listen, a long time ago, when I never put specs on the screen, I mean, tons of comments, tons of them. Well, what about the specs? What about the specs? And so now I always put the specs on the screen. Listen, I am sorry that you don't like the specs on the screen. But if I do not put the specs on the screen, I promise you, I'm going to get 90 comments. What's the specs? What's the specs? I promise you. I promise you, I wish that it was any kind other way. And trust me, usually people that watch the video of a product, they already know the specs. Why do they comment about, what's the specs? Listen, and so that's why you always see me put specs. I word it out and I put they always put, please, what's the specs? So now, every time I do a video, I put specs on the screen. Every time. Just put the specs in the description. Listen, I would tell you that would be beautiful just to put the specs in the description. Again, it goes to people that don't go down into the description. A lot of people don't go down into the description. So I don't know. I don't know. Specs is not all. The iPhone 7 Plus managed to last long, less than 3,000 milliamp battery, and that's why the iPhone 7 Plus is right now the king supreme of battery. It beat the OnePlus 3 in my last battery test. If you want to go back and look at my last battery test, it was close. I think the iPhone 7 had like 22% or 23% when the OnePlus 3 clunked out. So yes, you ain't lying. The iPhone 7 Plus battery life is king supreme. That's why I'm putting it in a test. I want to show them all that it is king supreme. All right. Please don't take it seriously. Oh, no, I'm not taking it seriously. No. You know what I take seriously? I don't take nothing seriously anymore. But when you post a video and you put the wording on the screen and people put in the comments of something you put on the screen, and sometimes I understand people don't watch the video, like they watch the video, but they don't watch the video. Sometimes people just listen to the video, but don't watch the video. And so what people do is they really will go in the comments, they'll write you a book in the comments, knowing that you probably put annotations on the screen. So, and then they'll put times and all that stuff, you know. I mean, listen, when I got into YouTube, I never knew that. I never knew how a lot of commenters put a lot of comments in your, listen, I kid you not. I get comments and it's essays about how am I ugly, I'm a monkey, I'm a black guy. They even call me the N-word and everything. I'm a stupid MF. Why did I do this? I'm the worst YouTuber on the planet. And they will write me a book. And the only reason why you guys don't see it is because as soon as I get the notification about the book this person just posted, it might have took them 4 hours to do it. Typed it up, I'm going to get this done, right? I click one button and I erase it. So that means all the hours and hours you put in your time to type up an essay for me to read and for all the people to read it, right? I click one button and it don't even go on YouTube. So it's like all for nothing. And that means that you just sit up there and wasted 4 or 5 hours of your time typing in how I'm a monkey, how I'm an N-word, how I'm a this, how I'm a that, how I'm a that, and you think you're going to get a giggle that everybody go read it in the comments. I can't wait that people read this. I can't wait. You N-word, you sucker, you son of a blah, 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 right? And it don't even reach YouTube. So that means and that person probably go back. They're scrolling. Where my comment? Then they hit me on Twitter. Why you always delete my comments? Or they inbox me, or they hit me on YouTube inbox. Why you delete my comments? Why you delete my comments? It's so funny. I promise you. It's so funny. I didn't know that. Listen, I made a couple of apology videos, but I mean, I really work hard at this, y'all. I'm really sincere about this. I really work hard at this. And sometimes I could take constructive criticism. But I can't take people cursing me out. You know what I'm saying? Think about this. Okay, sir, you made a mistake on whatever, I believe, people make their beliefs. Yeah, I believe that the screen is good. You saying the screen is bad. I understand it. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I don't necessarily always think that I'm going to get a positive comment. Some people say, listen, I saw this, blah, 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 blah. You forgot to clear out the cache or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm cool with that. What I'm not cool is, you stupid son of a blah, 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 you dumb, blah, 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 and all that. Why even type it? 90% of all YouTubers will delete that comment. So it's like all for nothing. If you ever notice when you curse somebody out on YouTube and you go back to your comments, you never see them, because usually the YouTuber flag you and delete you. Have you ever noticed if you go hard on the YouTuber, you'll never see his channel again? You know why? Because he banned you. So you can't never find his channel. It's like his channel is gone. And you're like, well, I can't find it because he didn't ban you. Unless you use another. And look, people create new YouTube accounts just to go back to that YouTuber. Right? It sucks. All right, here we go. Let me get to your comments. I'll throw away my Honor 8 if that, wait, whoa. He says you gonna throw away the Honor. I'm still coffee. I'm sorry. That's why I'm saying flag them. Yeah. Yes, it lacks at least 30. Let me tell you something. I like to have fun. Get into the topic real quick. Tonight, I'm doing a battery test. What device you think will win the battery test? Leave your questions in the comments. I will call it out. As you may know, I done resurrected the LG V20. I have the Zenfone 3 Deluxe, the big ball with the 8 gigs of RAM. I have the OnePlus 3. I have the Fab 2 Pro, 6.44 inch device. I have the Lyco Li Pro 3. I have the Huawei Mate 9. I have the iPhone 7 Plus. Those are the devices that's going in the battery test tonight. Who will win? Pixel will win. Hey, listen, when I did right, so the video I did, the Pixel did win a battery test, by the way. And that's why I'm not putting the Pixel in. The Pixel already won a battery test. And look, and this is one of the reasons why I'm on the fence about the iPhone 7. But the last time I did the battery test with the Pixel, every time I've been doing battery tests without the iPhone, everybody flood the comments about, please put the iPhone, please put the iPhone. So we already know that the Pixel had pretty good battery life. It won a battery test. Actually, the Pixel beat the OnePlus 3. If you go back to my YouTube videos, you will see that the Pixel beat the OnePlus 3. All right? So, the Mate 9. People saying the Mate 9. 1080p, 4,000 milliamp battery. Yeah. So it should win. Well, and again, let me explain it. I talked about this earlier. I'm going to talk about this again. A lot of people talk about, why do I put Quad HD display devices against 1080p's? And my answer to everybody that make that question is, does it matter? Because if the OEM claiming that that device gets good battery life, it don't matter if it's Quad HD or 1080p. It don't matter. If they're saying that you gonna get a whole day of battery life, that's what they claim. All of them claim it. Oh, you're gonna get long battery life. Well, let's put it to the test tonight. This battery test, does size matters? No. The OnePlus 3 been winning battery tests for a half a year, and it got a 3,000 milliamp battery. The iPhone 7 Plus won a battery test, and it got a 2,900 milliamp battery. So The size of the battery doesn't matter. It's the optimization of the software, hardware, intertwined, however the OEMs develop this device, how they put it together, how everything is involved with battery life for the device. Now, the Sony Z Ultra is in the hall of shame when it comes down to battery life. 2.5 hours of screen on time. I ain't never, besides the Blue Studio 5.5. And they about what? The Blue Studio 5.5 could get you about 2.5 hours of screen on time. The Sony Z Ultra 6-inch device with a 2700 milliamp battery on Android, with the Sony skin on top of it, it absolutely sucks when it comes down to battery life. I mean, I never saw a battery life go bad. You had that device at 100%, you shower, shit, and shave, and you walk out the door and you at 50%. I mean, I ain't never saw terrible battery life as far as this device. Never. I don't really, yeah. Look, that's why I did the funeral video of it. Here we go. Where did they shortchange their customers? Listen, a lot of them shortchange their customers. Let me give you an example of how OEM shortchange your customer. Listen to this. You have the Stylo 3. Stylo 3, all right? A 5.7 inch 720p screen. And you talk about shortchanging the customer? You ain't even got to go no more. Matter of fact, when you say 5.7 inch 720p screen, you done. I don't want to hear no more. I don't care at that point. I don't care how much the device costs. I don't care listen, at that point, I don't even care. Because in 2017, a 5.7 inch 720p screen is absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. And I will only get the device just to do a funeral video of it. Period. That's absolutely absurd to hear a 720p screen on a 5.7 inch device in 2017, and it's new. It ain't like it's old. We're not talking about 2012. We're not talking about 2013. We're talking about 2017. A device that's being released as we speak with a 720p screen, and it's called a Stylo 3. So your question is, does the customer get shortchanged? Yes, because people go buy it. People go buy it. Does the customer get shortchanged? Absolutely, because we all know that this device ain't gonna cost $100. No, this device gonna cost about $250, $300. This device ain't gonna cost no $50. It should. Listen, with a 5.7 inch 720p, I'll pay them to keep it. That Stylo would cost more than the Honor 6X. What? Oh, wow. Woo. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. There should be a screen company in the world making a 720p screen like that and buying it. Boy, y'all crazy. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh my God. Woo. Look, shout out to y'all. Y'all rootless. Y'all think I'm rootless. Y'all guys in the comments rootless. Listen, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, all the comments go away. a lot of people ask me, well, what are you reading on the screen? When we do live streams, and this is YouTube now, I don't have anything to do with this. As you're putting comments in, after I end this stream, every comment get deleted. So if you're watching this video right now on YouTube and it's already been uploaded, just be advised is that when we live, I'm reading comments that people delivering. And that's why you hear me read comments and stuff. And a lot of people always ask, what are you reading? I don't see no comments. It's because YouTube erased all the comments. But you can always come aboard every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night and be live on the stream. I got all different time zones going on. All right, so I got a Monday morning hangover, Monday early in the morning. Then I have Wednesday and Saturday nights. So if you don't, if you're not here on one of those nights, you can more than welcome to watch this video on YouTube and have fun, enjoy yourself, get a giggle, get a laugh. I'm here to entertain. All right, do a funeral video. Wait, let me go up. Hold on, hang on. Wait a minute, somebody say something here. Hang on. Let's see. LG must be drunk. Yeah, do a funeral video. Acquire that stylo as soon as possible. Look, people always ask me that about going to do a funeral video. Oh man, Periscope. You know what? Yeah, since you said Periscope, what I'm gonna do is I might do this tonight. I might do a little Periscope tonight so y'all guys can see all the stuff I'm doing with the battery test. So stay tuned. If you follow me on Twitter, I might Periscope a little while tonight. If you don't, if you're on my VIPs, check out. You can be a member of my VIP. Just hit me up. A lot of y'all is now members of my VIP. Welcome. But I still want you to watch the video, just because I might give you a snippet on, who win and who lost. I still want you to watch the video. But yeah, so if you want to be a part of my VIP, please hit me up on Twitter or hit me up on social media. If you want to, I will probably Periscope tonight as I'm doing this test. All right, so y'all guys can kind of get a glimpse of what I'm doing as I'm recording. So I'll probably go do a Periscope tonight, so y'all got to see. Yes, get your popcorn ready. Yes, it is going down tonight. It's going down tonight. Did you ever consider buying the Mi Mix? Here's the thing about the Mi Mix. I thought about the Mi Mix. I want the Mi Mix. I really do want the Mi Mix. It's very expensive, and we in 2017. We've heard reports about the Galaxy S8 with bezel-less design. All right, so we hearing devices coming out where the bezel-less design in the States. So I'm probably gonna pass on the Mi Mix as much as I want it. I don't know. I don't know. It's so much to import. I mean, the Mi Mix is almost $1,000, man. I've seen some places selling the Mi Mix for $1,200. It's a very expensive device. Here's a problem. Think about this. If I import the Mi Mix, I get no warranty. See, I always get stuff from Amazon. Amazon, if I have a problem with Amazon, I can send it back. But if I import the Mi Mix, if it got cracked, any problems, anything 3 days after I have it, I'm done. That's the problem with me importing a $1,200 device. I mean, it's a risk. It's a risk that I don't know if I want to take with that type of money. I mean, you talk. I seen a lot of people. I see a lot of places that's importing the Mi Mix, but I mean, it's $1,000 and above, and it's no warranty, and it's a ceramic device. So if it comes shipped to me and it's cracked, or if I get problems with it, or I have issues with it, or the software is unfinished. If the software is unfinished, man, it's a lot of money just to throw away. So I've been discussing this with the Oracle, and obviously the Oracle is not with it, obviously. But I could pull the trigger on it. I do have two vendors that does have the device. I never ordered it from them before. So it's a risk for me. And it's a $1,000 risk that I don't know if I want to take. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's forget about that crazy device like that. I want to hear more stuff about what normal folks can actually buy. Right, so that's the thing. I wouldn't make it. That was the whole point. I don't know if I was going to make a video about the Mi Mix because nobody can't buy the Mi Mix. You're right, El, but one of the questions he put in there is that, okay, so if I buy the Mi Mix and I make videos about the Mi Mix, I'm going to get flooded in the comments and say, where could I buy a Mi Mix? And my thing is that unless you got $1,000 in about a 2-week time span, you taking the risk on buying it. And the normal consumer would not drop $1,000 on a Mi Mix. It's for hobbyists. And I'm a hobbyist. That's why I wanted the Mi Mix. But the average consumer won't drop that type of money on that device. It just won't happen. So me making videos about the Mi Mix, you know, not in the States. It'd be good videos to make, but yeah. What you think about the Galaxy Note 8 coming out this year? I think the Galaxy Note 8 is going to be the device to beat. That's going to be a fantastic device. And shouts out to your WWE for life. Listen, watch my channel. I always talk about WWE. I am a WWE fan, by the way. I don't want to get into WWE because we're right almost at the top of the hour, guys. I usually have long streams. I am doing a 9-hour battery test tonight. I got all my device primed, ready to go. I got all my device primed and ready to go. So let me give you one final recap before I leave. Tonight I'm doing a 9-hour battery test. The battery test is going to consist of me having all devices at 50%. And all devices at 50%, I will run YouTube videos until each phone goes out. And as each phone goes out, you get to see screen on time of watching YouTube videos. Now, things may vary if you got the screen cranked all the way up and stuff like that. So it's a plus or minus error. But if you're watching YouTube videos, these are the devices that will give you the longest screen on time battery life of them all. Now, here's the thing. I will not turn off as far as notification. No, I want to run the device as a normal device. So all the notifications will be running. I want every device to run hard. So I want to be fair about that. Here are the devices that I'm having in the battery test. I'm going to scroll down and let you guys see. All right. I resurrected the LG V20. I have the Zenfone 3. This is the big boy with the 6 gigs of RAM. I have the OnePlus 3. The Fab 2 Pro, massive 6.4 inch device. I have the Lyco Li Pro 3. I have the Huawei Mate 9. I have the iPhone 7. All right. So those are the devices that I am going to put in the ultimate battery test tonight. You guys will see this in the morning. It's an all-night flight for me. And I really appreciate y'all watching my videos. Ryan said I love Android so much. It's going to be cool doing the Periscope. Yeah, so what I'm going to do throughout the night tonight, I'm going to be in my VIP section all night tonight. And I'm going to do Periscope tonight. Off and on Periscope as I do this battery test. So y'all guys can see real time, as I'm doing this battery test. The full YouTube video will be out tomorrow. Because I will edit this video and I will have this video out tomorrow. So it's gonna be a blast. It's a long night for me, a very long night. But I'm committed to have this done today. So thank you. Thank you very much for answering the question. No problem. Listen, I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Please subscribe to the channel. and check out my videos. I am a WWE fan. I'm getting ready for WrestleMania. We got all kinds of stuff going on in the rest of the world. I don't want to get into it. I gotta go. Thank y'all very much for watching my YouTube channel. I really appreciate y'all. Check out my videos. I got 2 new videos out right now. So check it out, and I will see y'all guys in the morning. Watch the video. It's going to be exciting. So it is what it is. See y'all guys Monday. Peace.